Hey everybody, you're watching Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin, and I'm on my way to the riskiest stealth camp I've ever attempted. I'm a little nervous right now. It's just before sundown. I don't really have much time to dally about, to waffle about. This is normally a pretty busy trail here in downtown Rochester, New York during the day. So far I've only seen one other person, but I wonder who I'll see later tonight. Now, what makes tonight's location so risky is if you look at me, you can see me. It's not like super in plain sight, but it's good. It's in plain sight. Got some new beverages I want to try. That's always fine. Got not actually eating really any dinner tonight. I'm actually full on pizza right now. That's kind of the trade-off when you walk to your camp just before sunset. I'm full. I'm already like, it's kind of getting hot, a little toasty. I got the pizza sweats. These muck boots are extremely painful to walk on pavement with. This kind of sucks. Can't wait to get off the trail. I'm wearing muck boots because it is the spring and things are wet, but also because where I'm stealth camping tonight is just riddled with poison ivy. Just the poisonest of ivies. So I'm gonna try to avoid that the best I can by trudging through it with big rubber boots. Hope it works. I've actually passed now where I wanted to pop into the woods, but I want to walk up a little bit here onto this pedestrian bridge and look down, show you guys exactly where I'm camping, because if anybody's going to see me, it's somebody walking or riding their bike on this pedestrian bridge. The traffic does seem to be calming down the longer I'm out here. Big fish, some ducks, hopefully no geese tonight, guys. I can't take another night of geese. Right about the middle of the bridge. Actually, I'm not at all, but walked far enough down it to show you I'm just camping right down there in these woods. I won't be there for long. Oh, here comes somebody. Yeah, I'm not going to come back up here later after I'm set up. Too risky, and it's going to be dark soon. So I wanted to get that in there now, and I hope this person coming up. Oh, okay, they went on a different trail. I want to hurry up a little bit. It is starting to get a little dark out here, and I still have to set up. Oh boy, this is fresh as of today or yesterday. I was just down here, but 2 days ago, and this is not here. Wow. Okay, well, there you have it. I hear children playing. There are houses right over here. I'm not going to bother showing them, you can't see them, but they're right up against the forest. And this road, this bike trail is twisty and turny right here, so it's going to make it hard to kind of know when a good time to pop in is. I'm just going to have to do it. Coming up here. Okay, I'm going in. Okay. I'm super exposed right here. If anybody just looks over, you're gonna see me doing this. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, I think this is where I want to go down in here, I think. Yeah, this is it. Perfect. There's a big rainstorm since I've been here. Hopefully it's not flooded. Looks okay. Oh crap, I'm stuck on a root. Okay. Okay. I made it down. Oh, I don't know if anybody saw me. I didn't look behind me after the initial dart in. There's that bridge right there. If anybody looked out, they'd see me. I don't want to make too much noise. You guys saw how close I am to that trail. It's like 100 feet or something. Oh my gosh, I'm so loud. It's gonna crash. I had to do it. There's no getting through that bramble. The trail's right. The trail is right over there. Okay, keep going. Okay. If I'm being honest, I think right there is where I meant to come in. It looks very similar. There's a big log next to it, but that's okay. For the rest of the video, I'm going to have to keep it at this volume. So I'm sorry if that's like morose or like spooky, but the trail is right there and I'm right next to the river here, and sound carries pretty good over water. Oh, I'm out of breath and warm. It's like in the upper 50s right now, end of May here. I was like 90 the other day. Lots of sounds, lots of probably deer or other animals that are like freaked out that I'm here. But I am here, and that's awesome. I'm pumped that I'm here. I have to find 2 perfect trees. I have a couple of options. I'm not sure which is perfect, which is going to be the most hidden. No tarp tonight. There's no chance of rain, and even if it does sprinkle a little bit, whatever, I don't care. Just bug net and hammock. Real minimalist tonight. Directly across the river from me is a university, so I also have to watch out for university police. I am not on university property, but you know, there's dorms over there too. I just don't want trouble, so I'm gonna try to avoid being seen in this place where you could just look over and see me. I hope this goes well. There's a few really almost great choices, but there's always like a little tree or something in the way. I'm not gonna chop down any trees over here or cut down any trees, so that definitely limits my options. Part of me, after just saying I wasn't gonna cut down any trees, almost wants to take down this stupid weed bush thing. It's just like it's one of those stupid, it's just, I don't even know if it's alive, half of it. I'm not going to, but that would be perfect right here and right here. Oh man. Oh, there's like a heron out there. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and if I go too far that way, I'm just getting closer and closer to that bridge, which isn't gonna have a ton of activity overnight, but it will have some, and in the morning too. Although I am getting up very early tomorrow. Try and get out of here as early as well, not as early as possible, just early, just early. So I think, obviously, it doesn't look like I was the first person to have this idea. Just put that over there. I mean, it is the side of the river. It could have just washed up, I suppose. Yeah, it's gonna be nice camping right next to this river. There's this kind of just grassy area that stretches out here that covers me pretty well from the other side. I'm just gonna have to keep my lights down to a dull roar tonight. So it looks like maybe this tree here and this tree here are kind of my best bet. Unless I want to do something like this, that would work too. Okay, decision making time. Something just went by really close. I think I can like literally hear bicycle tires on the trail. That's how close I am to the trail. That's how quiet I have to be right now. Sounds like somebody's coming back or something's coming back. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, something. Hopefully not a person. It doesn't look like there's like no trails leading back here. Like I said, it's filled with poison ivy and just tall grass and rubble and things like that. And there's no clear, like even like deer trail back here. So I don't think this is like somebody's secret chill zone, but I don't know. It could be, I guess. I don't know. So there's some barrels over there that are kind of disheveled, but at one time, see how they're like half barrels? It was like kind of forming a bridge over to that little grassy island over there. So, you know, I'm not the first to come down here. I am in the middle of the city. On the bridge right now looking over at me. I don't know if they're looking at me or if they're just looking at the water. I don't think they see me, but I can't be sure. That's not even the closest part of the bridge to me. It's actually the farthest part of the bridge to me. It's gonna be a long night. I can hear them talking. It's like basically all sides. Even if a boat goes by here, if they look over, they'll see me for sure. It's kind of the reason I'm not using a tarp either. Just this and a dark bug net. I don't even have time to do a test lay. I want to get this bug net up here and conceal this the best I can. They're just standing there. Okay, I feel a little bit better with this up. It's just darkness, you know, like hopefully when they look in the woods they just see darkness, and this will just blend in with the darkness, especially the darker it gets. I think we got about 20 minutes before the sun's down. I'm gonna wait to blow up my sleeping pad and everything because my sleeping pad is like neon green and my sleeping bag is like bright yellow. So I'm gonna wait until a little bit later, and I'm gonna do that in the dark. I think that's the key. So that really means there's like one thing left to do. A little breaking into the beverage center. Today we got a new one. I've had this before actually. I had it last night. It's delicious, so I'm gonna have it again tonight. It's from Ellicottville Brewing Company. It's a barrel-aged fruited sour ale. And it says raspberry beret. I think I love her. I'm pretty stoked. I probably am gonna regret doing this with the bridge to my back. All right, cheers. I'm not gonna lie, the first sip you can really taste the barrel, but a couple sips in, you ease in, the barrel just becomes part of the flavor, and it's fine, just fine. Well, that was a whirlwind. Hopefully the camera can pick up my voice right now. I'm trying to keep it real quiet. Got a frog buddy right there. Surprised I'm not hearing any spring peepers. So I can actually see right here on the ground below me some hair. So I assume I know that there are tons of animals in this little urban woodland. This is actually, technically like a brownfield cleanup site. It was, I have a video about it I did, probably close to a year ago now, on this area. But to give you the rundown, there's a vacuum oil plant right over there, that abandoned building. I saw it coming in. It's been abandoned for a long time. It was like apartments at one time, whatever. But that was kind of the main anchor for this area of there was like some canals running through, like shipping, factories, all sorts of things and they just casually dumped oil and other chemicals into the ground and into the river and stuff like that back in the late 1800s. So that's cool. So there was a big rainstorm this past weekend, and I go down into my basement yesterday, and there's like an inch of water in some spots, like just flooded. Came in through one of the basement windows that I guess just wasn't sealed, and it filled up and gushed water all over everything. When I say everything, I mean all of my camping equipment was just sitting in water. Now the positive side to that is it's camping equipment. It's supposed to be able to get wet and dry if you're out in the weather and things like that. If it can't, then good riddance. It was kind of funny. I laid everything out to dry. Most of it's dried, but some of the things were a little damp packing up today. Just a little bit damp. It's kind of funny to pack damp things up on the way to a trip as opposed to after it rains on a trip. I think there's a boat or something coming up. I heard like a man's voice like right there. He was like, "Buh." This is extremely sketchy. It's sketchy. So I'm just gonna take a little walk around. This is the closest thing we're gonna get to a tour tonight. I don't want to go out on the trail and see if I know you can't see me, but the hearing, that's what I'm worried about. I'm basically up against the edge of where I can walk. I can walk a little bit farther this way. There's some more flat ground next to the river. It's not very exciting. It's just right there. There's my hammock. And if you can hear the kids playing still, just like kids screaming and yelling and stuff. Walking along the bank of the river now. See how my little setup is doing. I think I can hear a boat. Like a motorboat. It's hard to tell over the sound of like traffic and police sirens. Yeah, I don't know. I saw a bus go by. Maybe that's what I was hearing. Whew, paranoid. The sun will be officially down in just a few minutes here. And then, some lingering light, but then it'll be dark. I can finish setting up with my sleeping pad and sleeping bag and kind of just relax for the night. Keep it real low key, real quiet. Yeah. basically just have to remain still as possible. There's like enough trash and stuff around, even like an odd color that they may see over here of one of my pieces of camping equipment wouldn't necessarily be a red flag if to a passing eye. But to see movement in the dark woods, I think it would be. There's two guys just stopped on the bridge. You can hear them talking. They're looking right over here. Okay, they're walking back now. Was that a naked guy that ran by earlier? I think it was a naked guy. He's probably coming here into the woods. Yeah, those guys are just talking at like regular volume, and the voice just carries right across the water. So I gotta do this, a very loud voice. I gotta keep it small. Just keep it a small voice. Tiny. Well, it's totally dark now. I hear some laughing, some girls laughing somewhere nearby, really close. But otherwise, a pretty peaceful night. A couple of people walking by on the bridge. A couple of possible gunshots / fireworks. It's getting chilly. It's down in the lower, it might be 49 at this point, but it's down super in the lower 50s. It's supposed to get to the lower 40s tonight. That's kind of lame. Yeah, just enjoying my beer, chilling in the dark. It's pretty peaceful out here for being like right in the middle of the city. I'm kind of surprised. Surprise! I got some beef sticks. So I'm gonna try out a couple different Slim Jim beef sticks here. This one is Tabasco. I wonder if it tastes like Tabasco. There's sirens and people all around me right now, so I gotta make this fast. Yeah. It tastes kind of like a Tabasco Slim Jim. They did a good job. Coming up next is teriyaki seasoned. It's a big one. This one is much larger and thicker. They're both Slim Jims, and they both taste as advertised. Who can really complain? Not me. Alright, I gotta turn this light off. I'm giving myself away. Well, I'm all red now. Gotta keep a low profile. Using the red light. Some weird sounds going on. And not weird, I guess, just sounds. Laughter. Hear some teens laughing pretty close. Sirens, tons of sirens. You gotta play the game. Is it a gunshot? Is it a firework? That's a game I've been playing. Some duck action. You know, just the right stuff. I'm right in the middle of the city, so tons of stuff's going on. It's going to be an interesting sleep. I ate some Tums that I had in my bag. They were disgusting. I think I put them in there like a year and a half ago. Stale Tums. Not good. But unless anything crazy happens in the middle of the night, I'll see you in a second. Really peaceful morning out here, other than those just awful geese. They came and went throughout the night. Some nice fog rolling off the river. Very nice. It's a little bit before 6 a.m. here. I'm gonna get packing up and get out of here before the early morning runners and bikers get out. The good thing is it's a chilly morning. It's in the lower 40s right now. It's not good, but it's gonna deter people from, being out and about, I guess, more than if it were like 80. Nothing really to report from last night. Kind of is. I had a pretty peaceful sleep considering where I am and how exposed I am. I thought I'd be tossing and turning all night. It was pretty restful. Some weird sounds. Like metal clanging, like really loud. Must have been like a barge or something on the river, like down that way. Like, I don't know, just like boom, 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 boom. You know what metal sounds like. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up here and leave. Well, if you've made it this far in the video, I think subscribing is probably the next step for you. I can see it in your eyes now. You're watching the video and you're like, who is this magnificent beast gallivanting through the forest? Well, it's me. It's Kevin from Small Plots, and you can just subscribe right there. It's a little word that says subscribe, and you click it, and then my videos show up in your feed. Isn't that just lovely? So, got everything packed up here. Hammock and all my lines and all my straps are all taken care of. This is a beautiful little small plot here. I'm glad I came here. It was much more peaceful than I was thinking. Especially once the sun went down. Things just quieted right down with the sun. And waking up to the fog on the river that was a nice treat. But we're not out of the woods yet, because I gotta get out of the woods. So let's go. I'm gonna go do that now. Goodbye, small plot. You've been absolutely lovely. Might have to come back here sometime in the summer. It wasn't as buggy as I thought it would be either. Okay, where is the place that I need to leave? Okay, I think it's right over here. It's very possible people are going to be out on the trail. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's not fall on the rocks. Okay. I don't see anybody over there. There's the trail. I can already see pavement. Let's get around this beast here. Jeez Louise, let's make all the sound possible. It's emerging from the woods, and there's the trail. You guys can see how close I am, real close. There's an old river wall or canal wall or some kind of old wall. There it is. See anybody? Oh, there's somebody walking their dog down there. I see the dog. I gotta go. I gotta move. Okay, I'm on the trail. There's somebody coming that way. I saw him the last second of me leaving. Oh man, another successful stealth camp. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Deer just staring at me. How you doing? Just having a good morning look. Me too. That was a really nice little spot. I've had that spot in the back of my mind for a long time, and I'm glad I went there. I've checked it out a few times. It's always been like, it's sketchy, but I think I can do it, and I did it. And it was great. It's a beautiful morning. I'm up and I'm rearing to go. Nobody bothered me, nobody messed with me. And that's what you want, that's what you want. But this has been Small Plots with Kevin. I'm Kevin. Don't forget, everybody, new episode of Small Plots every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. EST. You know, sometimes I'll do stealth camps. Sometimes they won't be stealth camps. Sometimes it'll be other camps or other things that aren't camping. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you on that. Oh my God, it's a spooky ghost next to you. Mwah.